Hey everyone. First off, sorry my lights are kind of blinking a little bit. I don't know, for some reason the fluorescent lights aren't working that well. But anyhow, after my last video to Eye to Eye 3.5, I decided to do some investigation and check out some of the videos on his channel. Now, he has quite a few videos, which I can't say shit about that. I have quite a few videos, and a lot of my old ones people aren't really watching anymore, which that's what happens a lot of times. Especially to, a smaller channel like mine. But anyhow, I watched some of Eye to Eye's videos, and one in particular, actually more than one in particular, caught my eye because it's such bullshit. Now, all of his videos are bullshit. It's always about, like, how, creationists are doing this, and evolutionists. Fucking people that believe in evolution. You don't call people that believe in gravity gravitationalists, but it's always, evolutionists are bad, and we're just trying to spread a good message, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine and dandy, but when you say you're the good fucking guy, and we're the bad guys, that's where I have a problem. So anyway, let's get started on this fucking video.
Thinking of this title as, oh, what are you talking about? Like, you Christians, you say we're going to go to hell. You're putting hate messages. That's not hate messages. Basically, it's putting forth a warning to people of what will happen if they make the wrong choices.
First off, dude, saying we claim that you're spreading hate messages, well, sometimes people like you are. You realize how many fucking years of abuse I had to take from good Christians like you when it came to things like not believing in God? A lot of times I was attacked, sometimes physically on a couple occasions, sometimes just verbally. That's what happened most of the time. People couldn't believe I don't believe in God. People couldn't fucking believe, oh God, you don't believe in God, you're gonna go to hell. Maybe that's not a hateful message, but you're trying to say, we're just trying to spread, a good message out there. Some of you are. I'm gonna give you that. I really am. Some of you are. I know quite a few Christians in real life and here on YouTube who are great fucking people.
I'm going to have to say this, hypothetically speaking, atheists are mean. Uneducated people cuss.
Oh, uneducated people. You mean people like this?
The situation was over as soon as I'd blocked his sorry ass. Just right now, I'm so fucking livid about this. Ash had pretty much been a dick.
A lying sack of shit, asshole. You fucktard.
Frankly, you bore the shit out of me. You just may well be the saddest bastard on YouTube. Get off your spotty ass, put down the headphones, get out of that dark and lonely room, and find yourself a fucking life.
Damn cocksucker.
What a crock of shit.
Science is interesting, and if you don't agree, you can fuck off.
Now, Eye to Eye, this is why people like you piss me off. And I've run into a few people like you here on YouTube. One guy I remember used to troll my channel and Sarahano6's channel. He actually tried to make the claim like, oh, I'd show my kids your videos to show how unintelligent people talk. Unintelligent people cuss. It's like, you don't have any kids, no one's gonna fuck you. You're a loser. But beyond that, uneducated people cuss. Okay. Or just people say fucking bad words. Isn't that enough? People say bad words sometimes. I do. But, like George Carlin said, no bad words. Bad intentions, bad people, and words. But the main point is this. The only reason they're considered bad is because of people like you. That's it. Why are some words considered bad? I don't fucking get it. Another thing George Carlin pointed out, the original 7 dirty words you couldn't say on TV. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Ones you couldn't say on the radio were cocksucker, motherfucker, fuck, shit, cunt, cock, and pussy. Now, piss being on that list, why? Well, because some people were offended by that word. Shit is another one. Shit was a common fucking word, and then the Puritans, decided it's bad. Don't say that. That's a bad word. Fucking cares? It's a fucking word.
Hypothetically speaking, atheists are never going to be moral. They think, oh, we can be, moral. Yeah, let's talk about the origin of morality. No. They don't explain it in any legitimate way whatsoever.
Morals have never been explained in a legitimate sense? No, they have been. Why do you think that animals aren't just sitting there butchering each other? Well, because a lot of animals work together. Lions, they're not just sitting there fucking killing each other. No. They work together to achieve a certain fucking goal. Now, certain morals will arise from different places. A good example is some of my morality. I think that killing things is wrong. And that's people and animals. I think it's wrong. That's my own fucking morality. Where does that come from? Where does the idea that I think eating meat on a personal level is wrong, where does that come from? I don't know. Most people don't agree with me on that, which is fine. That's their own personal morality.
Evolutionism removes the standards of all morality. Every atheist becomes the god of his own universe.
So, evolution, oh yeah, we're just saying it takes away all morality? Really? Oh, and we're becoming gods of our own universe. Let me ask you, give me one fucking example of how believing what you believe is going to make my life any better. It's not going to. It's not. I'm sorry to say that, but I create my own fucking destiny. I decide the good and evil in my life, not God. You know why? Because if you read the Bible, God did a lot of fucked up shit, and this is always explained away, well, that's how God wanted to do things. That's how he wanted to do shit. Fuck that. I'm sorry, but if you do something bad, it's fucking bad. I don't care who the fuck you are. I will call you on it too. And you're doing some bad shit here. By fucking mischaracterizing people, by pushing your own fucking bullshit agenda down everyone's throat, acting like you're the greatest fucking person.
And the most simple facts are, most radical atheistic Darwinistic evolutionist activists I've come across on YouTube, and evolutionists, are stiff-necked, way too conceited, have real self-centered, holier-than-thou, unscientific, proud, egotistical attitudes, which show no sign whatsoever of an educated attitude whatsoever, are some of the most miserable and cold people. They're offending, lewd, crude, rude, unnecessarily mean, abrasive, repulsive, whippersnapping, gutter-mouthed, slanderous, anti-science, filled with logical fallacies, threatening, loud, perverse, stuck-up, ill-mannered, false labelers, close-minded, unresearchable, unlearnable, assumption-packed and prior commitment worshipping folks that judge things so wrong. And evolutionism is like the biggest joke ever that has been perpetuated in this guise of so-called reason and science.
But first off, let me say this, and this is to everyone out there. First off, to you, Eye to Eye, it's not close-minded. To everyone else, it's not close-minded. It's closed with a D. Closed-minded. As in your mind is closed off from everything else. Now, here's the thing. Way too conceited? Really? You're the one that says you have all of the answers. You have all the answers. There is a young Earth. There's tons of proof for this. There's proof of God. Even though science never says we know this for an absolute 100% undeniable fact. That's why everything in science is still talked about as theory. Theory. Which theory is one of the highest things you can get in science. Evolution. A theory, not a hypothesis, not an idea, no, we kind of think, no, it's a fucking theory. And, holier than thou, unscientific, proud, egotistical attitudes, you do a lot of fucking projecting in your videos. I just have to say that right fucking now. You're trying to tell us, you need to believe this, or else you can't be a good person. You can't say this, or else you're uneducated. And miserable, cold people. I'm not miserable, and I'm not cold. I can be cold to assholes like you, but to good people, because you're not one of them, I'm fine. You live your life how you see fit, I'm cool with that. As long as you're not hurting me or someone else, I really don't give a fuck. And, whippersnapping, what the fuck is that? Who says that anymore, especially someone your age? Guttermouth, well, I guess you got me there. Slanderous. How am I slandering you? I'm fucking saying true. Anti-science. See, you keep this fucking shit up. How we're unscientific. Evolution is unscientific. How the fuck do you that? In fact, Eye to Eye, I have a little challenge for you. If you can, which I doubt you can, I want you to give me just one, peer-reviewed paper, which backs up anything like creationism, young Earth, things like this. I want any fucking scientific paper you can cite. But I doubt you can do that.
Evolutionism is irrational, illogical, not scientific.
Evolution is not irrational. It is scientific. I'm sorry. You fucking lose. Just because you don't believe it doesn't mean it's not fucking true. Again, can you bring up a single fucking paper that says evolution isn't true? There's been dissent, of course. There's been people who say, you know what? We want to be careful with this. We want to research it still. But so far, in the about 150 years evolution, well, Darwin's version of evolution, if you even want to call it that, wasn't his theory. It's never been disproven. In fact, the more we look at it, the more we realize how fucking true it is.
A faith-based and self-protected state religion of materialism which exists for the purpose of denying the authority and existence of God and is in clear violation of the First Amendment.
First off, evolution is not a religion. It's not. One thing I really wish I would have done is take a screen cap of your old background on your channel, which says religion is like something like pretty much based on the worship of man. Because you don't have a religion. You have a relationship with God. No, bullshit. Look at the real fucking definition of religion, which I will put it in the description bar, and you follow a religion. I know you try to make the claim that the gospel is completely the opposite of religion, which it's not. Maybe the stupid-ass, bastardized version of religion that you think, but no. You have a fucking religion, and evolution is not a religion. Evolution is a fucking science. That's it. Just like believing in gravity. Not a religion, okay? These things are not religions, and it's not some state fucking based religion either. In science, especially in class, you know what they teach? Real fucking science. You need to get off this bullshit Benstein Kent Hovind idea of the world and stop acting as if we're taking your freedom away by saying you can't teach creationism in the class. It's not science. There are no scientific theories to back you up. None. And like many people have said, you want your child to have a religious education? Send them to a religious school. Problem solved. There you go. They may teach evolution. I didn't go to a fucking religious school. But they're going to teach their version of the Bible, which you have the fucking freedom to do that. So I don't see what the big fucking deal is about this shit. Send your kids to a real school, you know, where they're going to actually teach the fucking facts, or send them to a bullshit school like a religious school that's just going to teach creationism, which has no facts to back it up. You just have a book. That's not a fucking fact.
It did not begin as science, and it will not end as science.
It is science. It began as science, and evolution, the idea of evolution has been around for a long time. Now, I know fucking morons like you love to think that evolution is Darwin's theory. It's not. His theory was survival of the fittest, natural selection. We don't know exactly how that happens yet, and I'm going to admit that. But science moves, they have to feel in the dark for evidence. If they find something and it can be backed up, then yeah, they're going to keep studying it. And in fact, scientists spend more time attacking each other than religion. I know a lot of you fucking martyr types want to act as if science just attacks religion. They're just trying to disprove religion, when they're not. They would find more, they would be happier to disprove another scientist than religion. They really don't care about that. In fact, a lot of scientists, which you've even said this, are religious. So what the fuck is your goddamn point?
And the facts remain. Evolutionists, on a normal basis, spread rude, vulgar messages filled with hate and maliciousness and count it as a perverse form of fun or whatever.
You know what? There are quite a few atheists out there who do, in fact, attack Christians, whether they believe in evolution or not, whether they believe in creationism or not, or just them being Christian. And I'm against that. I don't think that's right. I really don't. I think the Amazing Atheist is an asshole for doing that. He attacks people just for having some kind of faith, which I don't do that. You know, in my life, I have known quite a few Christians, like I said. And a lot of them I do respect. A lot of them I don't like. Because they're like you. I met a lot of Muslims I like. Met a lot of Muslims I don't like.
And they quite often chicken out of debates. Creationists try spouting messages of loving kindness and understanding, and are willing to debate anyone with fervent opposition to the creation concept.
chickening out on debates? Really? You're gonna bring that up? How about Nephilim Free? He tried to fucking bastardize the story about that debate between him and Don Exodus too. Like, oh yeah, he just chickened out. Which, no, if you actually had done some research, you would know that no. Nephilim Free kept fucking changing the rules. He kept fucking with how they were gonna do it, and like the moderator had to be someone that he wanted instead of just, you know, a neutral party. And not only that, Nephilim Free has been challenged to debates recently, but he won't debate anyone who has fewer subscribers than him. Why the fuck is that? Do subscribers mean that you're automatically right? Well, if so, Thunderfoot has more fucking subscribers than Nephilim Free. And many of these other people do too. He asks people to debate him who have more subscribers than he does. Isn't that a fucking double standard? Hell yeah, it is. The True Puka wants to fucking debate Nephilim Free, but Nephilim Free won't do it. Not until he has more subscribers, which I think that's just a fucking ploy to try to get more fucking views.
And I dare say they're like, these evolutionists are threatening. They even threatened to kill Venom Fang X and his family once.
You really are going to take Venom Fang X at face value for this? First off, who are you talking about when you say they even tried to threaten Venom Fang X? Like they threatened to take his fucking family's lives and shit. Supposedly, those were Muslims that were doing that. There's kind of an inconsistency here with your fucking story. You know, it's... See, this is exactly why I don't respect people like you. And I'm going to close with this, because the rest of your fucking video is just bullshit. It's more of the same. You know, it's... You spend just not... You know, it's tons of amount of time attacking people who believe in science. Instead of, you know, trying to make the world better, trying to bring us together, you are just attacking us. And, okay, in all fairness, yeah, there are some atheists out there who are fucking pricks, who attack someone for simply having a belief. I'm not one of them. In fact, here's a guy, I'll bring him up. I said I'm friends with some Christians. There's a guy I work with. He's a Christian. Oh, but he cusses, so he's not intelligent. You know, he's uneducated. But, you know, he actually is holding off on having sex until he gets married. So not only does he talk the talk, he walks the walk. I don't agree with that. I didn't wait till I got fucking married. I had sex before that. Another person, some of these people, I don't know their personal fucking details because they're YouTube friends. Dream Warrior 2008. I've talked to him many times. I respect the guy. He's a fucking Christian. He knows I'm an atheist, yet we're friends. Lapkind77, another... Oh, wait, no, he believes in things like evolution. And he cusses, so he's obviously an idiot. He's obviously not a true Christian. Stone Commander. A guy who, I think he has more credentials than you because he has an entire series where he read every single fucking chapter of the Bible and interpreted it on his own. And then after that, he wanted to hear from us. He wanted everyone to recommend a good book on evolution, and he wanted us to read along. Now, I didn't really have the money to get the book, but at least he was willing to hear people out. Oh, wait, no, he cusses. And he smokes. He's a bad guy. See, you are probably one of the worst kinds of Christians out there. You say all this shit about us when you are just as guilty of a lot of it. Maybe you don't cuss, but you don't fucking have to. You know, you say we're fucking unscientific when, no, you're unscientific. You have all these fucking complaints against us when all you're doing is projecting your own fucking faults. You know, sometimes I honestly think that you're fucking around. Sometimes I honestly think that. I think that you are just playing the part and making videos to be funny. But then when I think about it more, it's like, no, this guy's fucking serious. There are plenty of people like him. Fucking hypocritical, judgmental, unscientific, biased, assholes, and they want to act as if they're the fuck, that's it, you know, it should just be their opinion or no opinion, and that's it. So, dude, fuck you. Alright? Fuck you. I'll say it again, fuck you. I'm uneducated? Well, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. You're uneducated. You don't even know what the fucking theory of evolution states. Yet you're gonna sit here and try to act like you do? No. No. You know, you try to make this fucking bullshit argument of, you know, like small variations. That's not evolution. That's not evolution. Yeah, it is. You obviously don't even know what the fucking theory says. So, dude, get a fucking clue and actually do some fucking research.